Let's now start today's webinar with a small welcome note. It is the Lord who gives wisdom. From him come knowledge and understanding, says the Bible. A very pleasant morning to everyone. I would like to extend my gratitude to our Secretary and Principal, Reverend Dr. Sister Arokirani, for her support and encouragement in organizing this webinar. I am honored to welcome today's speaker, Ms. Cheryl Sophia DiCaprio, Assistant Professor at Jyoti Nivas College, Bangalore. She was awarded her MPhil in our institution recently. She has published several papers in different international journals and presented them in various conferences. Her research was mainly focused on bio-inspired replication mechanisms within the cloud. She is a devoted learner and finds joy in exploring things that are innovative in nature and are at the same time beneficial. She has created an online guide for faculty members to efficiently create e-content that would aid online teaching. Welcome, Cheryl.
Thank you,
I welcome all the I also welcome all the participants to actively participate in today's event on Introduction to Virtualization and VMware Hypervisor. I welcome you all. Thank you. And Cheryl, you can take over the session.
Hi, everyone. Hope you all are doing good. Start. So my topic is on Introduction to Virtualization and VMware Hypervisors. And the goal for today's session is what is virtualization? How does virtualization work? What are the benefits of virtualization? And what is a hypervisor? Types of hypervisors. And you're going to learn one of the example, which is known as VMware Workstation Pro 15.5. And I'm going to demonstrate towards the end of this particular session, I'll just play a video how to install or how to create virtual machines in using your physical machine. So let's start the first topic. What is virtualization? I hope it's audible because while presenting, I cannot see the chat box. So if there is any, yes. So let me just start with what is virtualization. So in the screen, you can see a physical machine, right? So a physical machine, so everyone would have seen a computer, right? So once you get you get a physical machine, you will have a hardware, and on top of the hardware, you are going to install an operating system. So once you install an operating system, this operating system gets locked to this particular hardware. Okay, so operating system can be Windows, it can be Linux, or any kind of operating system according to your need. And on top of this operating system, you're going to install applications which supports this operating system. So now when you look at this particular system, you just have one single operating system and different kinds of applications running on this particular operating system. Okay, so here the question is, what is virtualization, right? From where did this kind of idea come up? So here to the right hand side of the screen, you can see the specifications. This I just picked it from the internet, and you can see the operating system and different kinds of the specifications of the processors and the details of the processors. And here you can see another display. If you go to My Computer and go to Properties, you can get the space used and the space that is available. So when you look at this particular example, you can see the used space is 128 GB and free space available is 107. So here, what is the idea? Why am I showing this screen is because we have to utilize the resources that is provided or that is given that is available in your physical machine. That's the main idea. And also another idea is, now in this particular system, you can see you just have one operating system, right? So as in you, if suppose your ma'am or any one of you are asking, or they are asking you, okay, I'm going to give you one application which works on Linux operating system. But at your home, you don't have a Linux operating system, right? You just have, with this, if you're going ahead with this example, the operating system that I have here is Windows. Now you don't have an Linux operating system. So what you have to do, you have to depend on another system. You have to go to college, or you have to depend on your friends to use that particular application, correct? So without going and depending or buying another system or getting another hardware, how can we install another operating system into one physical machine? There comes the idea of virtualization. That is one particular system, just giving you a basic idea, a simple idea about virtualization. So in one physical system, you're going to divide one system, you're going to divide into different rooms in such a way that multiple operating system can work on one system, and the applications that supports a particular operating system can work on it. So now with this example, if suppose I need to install Ubuntu, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 20 GB from this particular free space and install Ubuntu in this particular system and utilize the space that is available in your system. Next, if you want to install and see the free space, you can see the free space has reduced and you're utilizing the space that is available and also the resources that is available in your physical machine. Next, if you want to install Linux, you can go ahead and pick other 20 GB from the free space and use it. So here comes, I'm giving you a small idea about virtualization. And to the next slide, you know what is a server, right? You've heard about servers. So a server is actually a big computer that provides data to other.
Give thanks to the Lord, because he is good. His love is eternal. 1 Chronicles 16:34. Gratitude is the most exquisite form of courtesy. We must always find time to thank great people who make differences in our lives. I extend my sincere gratitude to our patron Reverend Sister Dr. Arokya Rani, Secretary and Principal, for her support and guidance in organizing this webinar. I extend my thanks to our resource person, Mrs. Cheryl Sophia Dicoto, Assistant Professor, Jyoti Nivas College, Bangalore, for accepting our invitation for this webinar. I extend my sincere thanks to Dr. Dina Suresh, Head Department of Computer Science, for her immense efforts in organizing this webinar. I am very much thankful to all faculty members of Computer Science Department for their valuable contributions, arrangement, encouragement, and all-time support in organizing this webinar. I extend my thanks to all enthusiastic participants for their valuable participation in this webinar. Thank you, everyone.